Good morning, guys. I hope you are having a great day already. I am coming from the car because I started my run late this morning, guys. I got off into a late run. And so I have not been able to even make it home, right? I'm sorry for the wiggling. But I am coming. Hey, Candy Poo. I am coming on here, guys. This morning we're going to get up here and we're going to talk about knowing the value of an opinion. Oh my God. I think we've talked on this subject a little bit before, but live Candy is coming on. She is coming on. There she comes. There she comes. There she comes. Whoop. I almost dropped my phone. Hey, Candy.
Morning, Crystal.
I am straight out the car this morning. I told him, I said, yeah, I'm in the car this AM because I got off to my run late this morning. But I got it done, so.
That's okay. That's all that.
So, guys, we're going to come up here talking about the value of an opinion. You know, what is it really worth to you on this Grateful Tuesday? Because I was listening to someone that I know really well, and she was talking about how the value of someone else's opinion can affect the decisions that you make if you're not confident enough or you're not strong enough to be able to heed that information, right? You're not being able to fiddle through that information. God, I can't get my words out. So
right.
She had someone come to her with an opinion about something that she was doing, and their opinion was based off of their own experience, and it was kind of jaded and hateful, right? It was really hateful. It wasn't in order to help her with the decisions that she probably could make going forward, but it was really a targeted hate message based off of that own person experience, or not even off of their experience, but off of their thoughts, right? Because we don't even know if this person had actually endured something, but they had this jaded idea. And you know what? I apologize. Candy, go ahead and introduce yourself, girl. You know I got the talking.
No. It's good. It was good. So good morning, everyone. I am Candace Brown. I'm a mom of twin boys, and I help busy moms, boss of folks, and that is it for this morning.
And she fabulous.
Thank you, girl. You are too. Go ahead, Crystal. That was some juice.
Okay. And so he gave his opinion to her about something that she was really excited about. And then he gave his opinion, and the opinion was to belittle and to demean what was going on with her. And, you know, a lot of times on social media, people have, this has been, girl, this has become like everybody up here is an expert at everything and nothing, right? Everybody is an expert. They come up here and they like, oh no, da. They've never done it. They've never tried it. They've never even gotten up from behind that computer, right? But they have their opinion based off of how they feel or how they think it should be, you know, and not having even tried it. That can really, really damage someone else's journey, right? Especially if you are not confident, or you don't know, or if you trust that person. You get up there and you tell them, oh, don't cross the street, because if you cross the street, you're not going to get to the chicken coop. Go all the way around the block. Well, you know what I'm saying? I'm just making something up, y'all. But and then you take them on a journey that you would have went on, but you don't allow them to take their decision based off of your opinion of how you think it should be, right? So sometimes we got to we need to value our opinion. I mean, value other people's opinion, but sometimes we need to devalue other people's opinion because sometimes it's not worth the purpose the journey that we're supposed to be on or going towards our life. You know, people will always say, you did that, but I would have did this. Okay.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. Do that.
I definitely want to say a few things on that.
I know you got something to say, girl.
A few of those things. Okay. So just keeping it real out there, being that I have a son, I have twins and one of them is different. I don't like these labels, these names they have. But so many people are opinionated on what I should do with my son. And Crystal, you and I have talked about this. But no one,
Yes.
by the grace of God, I have so much support, especially from their dad, my mom, their grandmother. I appreciate all of that. However, I'm here with them all day, every day. So if you're not a parent that doesn't have a special needs child or you've never gone through anything like that, I think it's just best sometimes to be silent.
Hmm.
Sometimes we feel like we just gotta say something, and you don't have to say something. It's okay to keep your opinion to yourself, especially if you're not in that person's shoes. And back to also what you were talking about, the situation where you with the guy, how he said something to the person that you watched or whatever, whatever. Anyway, so back a couple of years ago, I have a YouTube channel, and someone said something very hateful to me. She said, "Why you sipping on that juice and doing a video or something?" She said I was smacking. I don't know, something funny. However, I did clap back, but it was a nice clapback because let me tell y'all something. You want to be opinionated on how people doing videos. You're not in the trenches. Are you going live? That's not easy for everybody. So you have to be very careful what you say, who you put your mouth on, who you're talking about. Because like I said,
Hmm.
if you're not showing up every day, it is very challenging for some of us that are entrepreneurs just to get out there and actually do what we're supposed to, because everybody ain't doing what they're supposed to do, especially in their business. So nowadays on social media, everybody has an opinion. Everybody want to stop and say what they feel, say what they say, what they feel, say what they feel. However,
Hmm.
God has given us, well, God and what's his name, Mike Zuckerberg, he has given all of us a platform. So you keep your opinions on your platform and stop trying to over other people's platform and tell them,
Right.
dude,
Right.
like
Exactly.
I have to keep it real.
Yes. And I appreciate that. I mean, guys, we have to you have to even be conscious of the things that you say to people because words have power. We
Yeah,
talked about this last week. The words that you speak to that person are planted. You don't know how deep those roots will go and how they will manifest into that person's life, right? So be mindful of giving somebody your opinion, especially when you don't have experience, right? Because sometimes some of these things that we go through or we're going through are lessons. So even if we don't win, we don't lose either. We've learned. So your opinion of what you would do and you ain't doing nothing, really, be quiet. Don't stop somebody's journey because you
yeah.
feel like you can't do it, right? Because that's a lot of time what happened is
But I want to.
people will say, yeah, I'm sorry. People will say something because they're fearful and they're afraid, so they will say what they will and will not do because
Yeah,
they're afraid of doing it, and they limit that person's journey because you putting that seed inside of that person's head. All right, so just
yeah.
be mindful of that. Go ahead, Candy. I'm sorry.
No, no, no. I can't even get it out. I'm sorry for about to cut you off. But no, I wanted to say,
You was
what
feeling it, that's why.
I was. I wanted to say, piggyback off what you were saying too. Like when you are very opinionated, especially if it's hateful or negative, it can cause that person to stop what they're doing because of their confidence or the way that you make them feel. However, some of us are just strong people. We just continue to keep going, but it can affect somebody. So let's just be mindful of our opinions, especially on social media, especially if we see somebody that's out there showing up every day doing what they got to do for their families and you just want to say something negative or nasty. It doesn't matter if how are they doing their video or whatever they're doing on their video. That's them. That's what they do. So we just need to be
Right. Right. If
That's,
nothing else, be a silent cheerleader, even if you don't
yeah,
agree with them, right?
yeah,
Cheer for them anyway. And if they just happen to fall, be there to help pick them up. If you truly want them to be happy or want them to succeed, giving good counsel is different from giving your opinion, and it's really based off of something that you just feeling and you don't have no information about, right? Be a background cheerleader, right? Just cheer them on. Hey, that's good. That's great. And even if it should fail, be there to pick them up. That's a good
that's,
friend,
that's
right? Be there to pick them up and say, you know what? You tried it. It didn't work. It's all good. What did you learn and what would you do better? Let's move on. Yada, yada, yada. Keep it moving. Don't
yeah.
make them feel bad about whatever happened, didn't go. Or I told you, because I told you it won't. And then
That's right.
ain't nobody want to hear all of that.
Yeah,
Nobody don't want to hear that.
that-
I'm telling you for myself, I don't want to hear it. But it is a grateful Tuesday, and like we do every Tuesday, we come up here. Oh, I'm sorry, Kenny. Do you have anything else you want to say?
no, I'm good. I'm done.
Okay, so like we do up here every Tuesday, we come up here and just encourage you to go out there and be grateful on today. Be mindful of the things that you say, but also reflect on at least two things that you are grateful for on today, right? Whether you got shelter, you got water, you got gas, you are in your car like I'm in right now, sweating because I don't have my air conditioner turned on, but I have access to turn it on, right? Be
Yeah,
grateful for those small things, because those small things are really big things to
that,
someone else. You don't know how much you have, right? In comparison
that,
to somebody else. Somebody is wishing for what you have. So be grateful and reflect on at least two things on today. And if you have not, we always encourage you to get a gratitude journal and to write a minimum of 5 things a day that you are grateful for at the top of your day, right? Before you pick up your phone, before you read some Facebook post, before you do anything, grab that journal and write down 5 things that you are grateful for on today. It will change your mindset, guys. I'm telling you what I know. It will actually twist your mindset. Your mind will become totally different. Hey, Kimmy, um, um, it will be a whole different outlook. So that's all I have to say. And we out.
thank you. Love you.
Thank you. Thank you, Candy, for always being that offering, the person we got to get that offering plate to.
Thank
Always showing up. Love you. All right,
Love.
guys. We'll be here next week on Tuesday. You can follow, you can catch Candace Brown. We're on her platform on Mondays at 9 a.m. We both have YouTube channels under under our name. We're on Facebook with the same name. So go ahead and follow us, share, comment, like. We love y'all. Toodles.
Love you. Yeah.